ladies and gentlemen, of course, all the configurations of being, and welcome back to another episode of Cooperators. We're back playing some more Doom 2, where we last left off. We are on level...
The gate.
3, the gate. Okay.
Can I go through here?
I was gonna say, what the fuck are they doing? Oh, by the way, Joe's playing. I know, we keep forgetting to say.
Heat. And the heave.
The one thing, the one thing I definitely don't like about the super shotgun is the reload time. But in all things considered, if someone can actually do this with a double barrel that fast, man, that's still pretty impressive. I know there are people that actually do this, you know, the speed loaders, you know.
Isn't that what you did for paintball or whatever BB gun fight thing?
Well,
Terminator?
What did I? No, I didn't have a double barrel. I had a Yeah, no, I know what he's talking about. A long time ago, we went BB gun fighting, and Joe said he hated that. It was the worst experience of his whole entire life.
I got shot in the ass.
By, what was it? By Joe. You get shot in the ass by Joe. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the chainsaw dudes.
Now fight each other.
Fight my pets. What are we gonna play after this? We're gonna play the 64, right?
Yeah, that's apparently coming to Steam. That version.
Yes. All right, so you know what? We'll hold off on that then. We'll wait for it to come to Steam.
So how's everyone doing? That's nice. I'm just gonna go back down now.
I was gonna say.
Me down.
I was gonna say. Why didn't they kill the rest?
Uh-oh.
Well, thank goodness it's not lava.
Yeah, it's water. It's cool lava.
Well, cooled lava is stone. You're like at 29%, just FYI.
I'm aware.
Okay, all right. I apologize. I'm giving you a friendly reminder.
I don't remind you how to play the game, Cortana.
Chief, you should do this and then. Stop telling me what to do, Cortana! I know how to fucking play.
Yeah, basically.
I've been doing this for how many games? Five games.
More than that.
No, Master Chief.
Yeah, more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
It was 1, 2, and 3. Guardians.
I need that.
No, that's it. Just but no. 1, 2, 3, 4 Guardians, and the fifth, and the sixth one, right? Sixth
Oh
one.
yeah, I guess 6 games.
I mean, yeah, there are more Halo games. There's Halo Reach, but he's not in it because you don't play as him.
No, he's in it.
How is he in it?
In the cutscene.
Exactly. So you don't play as him though.
So.
No, he's not in the cutscene. You just see like a brief. You just see him in cryo sleep, right?
Yeah, in a cutscene.
But you barely see him though.
No, you see him.
I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember jizzing that hard in that game, because I'm pretty sure if people would have saw Master Chief, they would have been like, ah! And just like their pants just jizzed.
I mean, maybe.
No, it's not a maybe, it's a fact. Well, back then, we were all had a major hard-on for the Halo collection and everything.
Uh-huh. I know I did.
Yes. No, don't get me wrong, I was on that board. I played, what was it, 1 and 2 were awesome. I played the third one and I was like slightly disappointed, but it was like, You know what it is? It's like the overhypedness that gets us, and when we're expecting more from it, it doesn't deliver because we overhyped it ourselves. And then when ODST came out, it was just terrible, and I just stopped playing Halo games forever. And then you told me, go back playing, go play Reach. It's like, no. I got a bad taste in my mouth with Halo. I'm not gonna go back to it. You finally convinced me to go to Reach. I'm like saying, okay, fine. Reach was good. I liked it. It got me back into Halo. Then Guardians came. Wait, was it? No, not Guardians. It was 4. And that brought me back down. And now I'm playing Guardians, and I'm like,
Yeah, after 3, that's all that matters.
pretty much.
Up to 3, I mean.
Yeah, no. Like 3 is the main story campaign, and that's pretty much it. I mean, honestly, they could have ended it with 4 being like, that's it, we're done. Chief is now finally home. Cortana's dead. They finally touched. Did they touch dicks?
I think so.
Yeah, they did. I remember the cutscene. They touched dicks.
All right, I need
a chain gun. That's it.
I need this.
Rockets. Yeah, there you go. But what I was trying to explain was that us as gamers, we do it ourselves, or the industry does it for us, where we overhype games at a point where it's hyped up to a point where it's not even good. It's just like, what the fuck did we? What did we do? like,
We played a lot of Big Team Battle.
you know what? Yeah, that too. But you know what it is? Here's an example. Remember Dead Island?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. The biggest trailer to that was that, you know, that little girl that was all shot in reverse with a little girl getting killed and being thrown out the window and everything. Mm-hmm. It was fucked up and everything. But the way that it was done so good that we were like, holy shit, this game is gonna be so fucking awesome. We play it. It was like, not as awesome as we thought it was gonna be. So we overhyped that game ourselves, and we really did a number on us because we were very disappointed. But you'd be surprised. This isn't the first time we've done this before. What the fuck?
Right? Like, it's like, dude, chill out.
I can't feel my hands. Maybe you should lay off the trigger, dumbass.
Why does the chain gunner have to be black? That's what I want to know.
Wait, what?
Why does the chain gunner have to be black? That's what I want to know.
I didn't. Wait. Are you saying that because of my voice, or are you just saying that?
No, because he's genuinely black.
Does he look? He doesn't look black. Does he look black?
He's black.
Oh yeah. Well, he could be Samoan or just dark skinned.
It's the 1980s. They didn't think.
You know what? You're right. Fuck it. Let's not split hairs. He's black. I'm sorry, guys. Just get over it. He's black. We didn't make the game. Talk to John Romero. And all of a sudden,
Now that is some shit right there.
Oh, okay, that's what is that? That mud? Shit? Swamp?
That's shit water.
Cool. Then all of a sudden, we get reports after this episode being released, John Romero being sued for racism. Why? Because apparently the zombies in Doom 2 are black.
Why would that? But here's the thing: wouldn't giving them an equal opportunity? See, he's black. Wouldn't giving them an equal opportunity make it not racist?
Well, we had this big commotion back in Resident Evil 5 when we went to Africa, and everyone was complaining, "You're killing nothing but black people," which they did have to diverse it just a little bit. They put I don't know, what did they put in there? They look like Mexicans, honestly.
There were some.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you're in Africa. I mean,
What do you expect to be there?
I'm like, we're in Africa. Look at all these white people that we're killing. And like every black person's be like, yeah, motherfucker, this is all the white people we're killing in Africa. Like, is it really that big of a population? Oh, you got 2 shots left, which is basically 1 in the super gun. Is it really that big of a population in Africa with all of these albinos? What the fuck is going on? I just keep hearing switch going on and on.
Right? I just
There we
get,
go.
no, get this. You see that tiny box?
That's a switch.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to figure that out?
I don't know.
I guess just going crazy and just running around like an idiot and then just because that's how most of us figured stuff out. We just run around like an idiot and then all of a sudden we figured out, oh, we can.
What is the problem?
Oh, apparently my character had the ability to climb walls now.
Yeah, right.
No, that's a real thing. I'm not kidding. In the game, by the way, we should definitely play this one day. It's on the Dreamcast. It's called Blue Stinger. Blue Stinger. It's a really cool game, but apparently, oh wow. You're out of.
You want to fucking go, bro?
No, he was killing his buddy, but okay. So apparently a part in the game, I don't want to reveal too much spoilers, but this is kind of going to reveal it. Apparently in the game, well, first off, it takes place on this dinosaur island or something like that, where this island is, was never touched by it was struck by a meteorite, and it actually didn't kill the dinosaurs, it mutated them, and they were the only dinosaurs that lives on this island. And apparently they're carrying some parasites on them, where it can kill all the humans or turn them into like mutants. So now in the whole entire game, you're killing all these mutant, human, whatever. Not necessarily dinosaurs, but eventually you do encounter some shit like that, which is a little fucked up, but whatever. So apparently later in the game, you get infected, and you start like your character, like these mutants, they start sprouting like giant arms, big hand, multiple arms, like the mouth that the praying mantis has, like that sort of thing. How you doing? So eventually you get infected, and then you little by little your character starts mutating, and you're going crazy. You need to find the cure before you fully mutate. And there's a part in the game where you're kind of stuck, like, what the fuck do I do? Where the fuck do I go? And you're just playing around, and all of a sudden, if you're holding the wall, if you're close enough to the wall, you'll out of nowhere just start going Spider-Manning it, like really slowly. But oh, excuse me, I'm just gonna climb this wall. Like, oh, apparently my character can now climb walls.
That's funny.
So it's all a matter of like going around crazy, finding out what to do, and then you realize you can do shit like that. Like, oh, apparently if I step on this little tiny box, it's a switch.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, if I'm running around the wall, I can climb it. It's just random, and it's that type of stuff that I'm not a big fan of. Like, I know Mega Man X kind of did the same thing, the first one, where it kind of just threw you in without any tutorials or anything like that. But it was more self-explanatory, where it gave you like stuff like being like, you can figure it out on your own. It won't take you that long, I promise. Oh, I like the light show going on the floor and the ceiling, where it's showing you where to go.
Come on, shoot me. Shoot me.
Shoot me, motherfucker.
Haha, I started chaos.
I don't start the shit. I don't start the shit. I just stir it. But yeah, overhyping games is just one of the things that we do that we really shouldn't. We should go in a video game with zero expectations. But you know who did that? Which was really bad?
Huh.
You remember Game Informer?
Yeah.
Game Informer did this on such a level where it became an art to them, honestly.
How so?
Okay, so I actually was explaining this to our lovelies or our gremlins or what are we calling our audience? What do we call our audience?
Squidward.
Okay, to our Squidwards or our Squidbillies.
Squogs.
Okay, our squads. That's what we're gonna do. You have no keys. So I was explaining it to our squads.
I never let that stop me before. Damn.
That Dead to Rights was the first game. First off, was actually pretty good, but it was unmercifully hard and just really goddamn difficult. So it was difficult enough to get through the whole entire game and everything. And when you finally did, your vindication didn't feel like it didn't feel enough, basically. So when we heard that there was gonna be a second Dead to Rights game, our shit was through the goddamn roof, and we lost it, and we were ecstatic there was going to be a second Dead to Rights game, because Dead to Rights, it was a good game. It really was. It was a good franchise. It really was. It was just hard as fuck. It was a good franchise, and we could have seen like a lot more done to it. But when Game Informer released, they released, the monthly magazines of like, what's this month magazine gonna be? This month is gonna be all about Dead to Rights 2, Hell to Pay. So we all found out there's gonna be a second Dead to Rights 2 game. Now, the way that Game Informer posts this shit out, it has like a full article of like all this knickknacks and everything. Oh, excuse me. All this knickknacks and everything, and it shows you all the screenshots of the new game. It's all beta, not an alpha, but whatever. So, for all we know, the games released nowadays are all still in beta. I was like, oh, I can't wait for this game to come out. It's already out. What? Anyway,
I'm listening.
They're still showing all the screenshots of the beta format from Dead to Rights 2. And they're explaining and they're trying to explain the game. It's like, oh, so apparently you're playing as Jack Slate, and it takes place, this is what I heard, it takes place after the first game. It's like, okay, cool, so we're gonna see Jack Slate after the first game, where he's, all, not a cop anymore, he's all gritty, and he's trying to just get by with his dog, Shadow. It's cool and everything, so it was gonna be an interesting take on it.
It sounds like a bad Sonic game.
It turned out to be a bad Sonic game, because when I'm hearing about this, all the mechanics and everything, they're improving. You get to we were able to wield two guns. Cool. Now you can target two people at the same time. That's a new feature. Now you can control Shadow simultaneously with Jack. Okay, that's cool. All this cool stuff and everything. Now the game finally comes out, and our anticipation is already up to the roof. Our excitement, our hype is all the way up there, and we play it. We put it in. And the disappointment level is below zero.
Yeah.
We're so upset with Dead to Rights 2 that the game was just god awful. Why? Because the game was not a sequel, it was a prequel. There was a lot of stuff in that game where the mechanics were just broken, and a lot of the mechanics they took out from the first game that were good. They took it out from the second game, which was not good. They tried adding some stuff in which weren't good. Some of the stuff they did add in was kind of good, but it wasn't enough for it to be like, this is a good game. Like, it's can you do that without the crackling of the voice? I'm like, this is a good game.
You're really beautiful, Meg.
But yeah,
yeah, you bet.
Yeah, Dead to Rights 2 was just god awful. And then a sequel to that came out, which was Dead to Rights Reckoning, which is supposed to be a PSP version to Dead to Rights 2. But they said, oh, it's gonna be a prequel to the prequel. I'm like, whatever. So I played
Imagine a prequel to the prequel.
Yeah, it's called a prequel to the prequel. But yeah, it's supposed to be. This is the game that first started it all, apparently, or the story. But you know what it was? It was basically a recycled Dead to Rights 2 game for the PSP, with a tweaked up story being like, oh, this is what happened, and then after this happens, then the second game happens, and then the first game happens, and it was just god awful, and I was very, very upset. And then I heard there was another Dead to Rights game. I was like, I don't even want it, and I found out no, it's a reboot. Like, well, the game does need a reboot, and I honestly haven't played it in years, and I don't remember. Like, I don't remember if it was good or not.
And now you're playing it, and is it good?
I'm gonna start playing it. I haven't played it yet. Oh, Mataro. Oh, wait.
God.
Which one is that?
The gray one.
Baron of Hell?
Hell Knight.
Hell Knight, thank you. That's a Mataro, we call him. I'm guessing he's weaker.
Yes.
Yay. And we're still on Earth, by the way, right?
I think this is Earth. Yeah, Doom 2 Hell on Earth.
And this whole entire game takes place on Earth.
Yeah.
Even though the first game also was on Earth. I mean, there was an episode that was on Earth. Wait, don't we go to Hell in this game?
I don't know.
I thought the last level, when we killed John Romero, we go to Hell.
We should play Doom 3. Like, you know, the spooky one.
You mean Doom 3 BFG?
Doom 3. Not 64.
Well, yeah, there's Doom. Well, we're just gonna go with Doom 64, which is the third one, and then Doom 3, which is on the Xbox. So I just call it, you know, Doom Resurrection of Evil type of Doom, or whatever.
You need to still play Call of Cthulhu.
I know. It's a lot of games I still gotta play. You know what game we should finish? Fuck, what's it called? Cry Wolf? I forgot what it was called. Cry Night? Something with a cry in it.
Cry of Fear?
Yeah, that's it.
Cry Wolf?
I don't remember what it was called. It was good and all, though. You don't remember that, do you?
No.
Okay. We played it for the show. We played only one episode. It was supposed to be a Halloween special, but whatever.
He bit me. Jimmy bit me.
I'm surprised it's not Charlie.
No, Ed and Eddie. Remember?
Wait, when did Jim... Wait. I'm trying to remember.
When they wanted, when they were doing the episode of Trading Things. And he wanted clams.
That's it. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, but you know, we're gonna talk about that episode next time on the Cooperators in the next episode, because I remember that episode.
Indeed.
But I'm trying to remember what everything was. Oh my god, how did it all started? Give me 1 second. I'll try to recap the whole thing, but next time the Cooperators is gonna continue with some more. Oh, look at that, you got all the items. We're gonna continue with some more Doom 2, so we'll see you next time.